Shattercock reaches in the sack.
Okay, so you reach in, kind of pull out a kid, reach back in.
Here we go.
There's a bunch of shit in there, and you're 10 feet tall, so it's not too you're just kind of.
It'll be okay.
You actually you turn it upside down and shake it out, and 3 or 4 little kids plop out onto the ground, and a bunch of little presents, whatever medieval presents for children are. So all this crap falls on top of those kids, but it's like a big pile of cool stuff for the kids, and they start screaming like no longer horrified from this demon monster, but they see all this cool sweet shit, and they're running over and just grabbing handfuls of it. And
that's why they're naughty children. They're not even asking. They're just stealing shit.
Here you go, kids. Here's some gifts. And then I give all the gifts to all
shouldn't
the
Decker do
children.
it? He's
right.
Santa way.
Shouldn't you do it? You're the Santa Claus.
Well, I have to wait a year.
All right, Twits and Crits, penultimate episode of season 2. Who remembers what we did last time?
We killed Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Evil
Took it
Christmas.
down.
Yeah.
Murdered it.
What was the name of that creature?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Shagway.
Was it Shagway?
Shagway.
I got a sack. The giant sack that can hold like 500 pounds or whatever.
So you can carry.
Whoa.
Carry Grimo.
Don't you mix up those characters, Elise.
One person who watched game trailers.
I was gonna say it's 500 pounds. You can at least it's the one. You can put your bra in.
That doesn't count if there's a mirror in the room when you record it. It's not the same.
Was that?
Yes, is that what we did? We saved the town again. Thank you for saving our children of our town, and then you return. Oh, you also saved everyone again.
Yeah.
And we were given free keep at the inn.
Oh right,
Because
that's
we were
right.
celebrated
Yeah.
heroes.
That's true.
I don't know.
Even though Miriadis, being a folk hero, could stay for free anywhere he wants.
No,
you guys
that's
know-
not what it says.
Did you guys know he was a folk hero? I didn't know. He was a
No,
folk hero. Yeah,
I
he's a
don't
folk
remember what happened yesterday. So
We left
no,
his
it's
homeland.
it's just a background.
Legend
We
hasn't
all have
traveled.
backgrounds.
How'd you become a folk hero?
You have to pick a background when you make a character.
What made you a folk hero?
What made Miri a folk hero?
It was mostly in his mind.
I don't know.
But
I feel like he probably grew the largest onion.
Real quick, team huddle without Matt. Yep.
Let's all just drill him until we get this fucking story.
Yeah, I know.
Every one of our
What made him a
characters.
folk hero? I don't know.
Let's just get
That's
that.
what I'm saying. We gotta interact more.
So we're in the inn.
Yeah.
We all
I
have
think-
separate rooms because we're so successful.
Naturally.
But
Well, no,
Derek-
there's only 4 rooms.
so we all have separate rooms.
There's only 4.
Oh, so we've
stayed here before.
Had we bunked down yet?
Yeah, you guys went to bed at the end of the last episode, but you guys said, hey, we're going inside.
I wake up
sleeping.
kind of in the middle of the night and I go, you know what? I've always
Yeah.
been bothered by something. Derek comes over. He goes over to Miri's little rollout thing because Derek got the bed, obviously.
Right.
He nudges. He goes, hey,
like last time,
you mentioned that you're a folk hero. What's that all about?
I never said that.
So Decker's also working on his roster of his companions, right? He's writing out the backstory for everybody. He's on Miri. A little blinking curse is there. He doesn't know what's going on. So Decker can't have that. He gets up, walks over to Raxan. Nope, you're Raxan. Derek,
Thank you.
Miri. And Decker plops down and says, hey, I'm just working on my records here. I don't have anything about your history. Could you please tell me about what you did before you joined us?
Grimo pops up. He's been sleeping on a bedroll beside Miri because, as you'll remember in episode 7, season 2 of Twits and Crits, Miri told Grimo they thought he was a cool guy as well. So now Grimo's all on the Miri train. So he pops up and he says, yeah, Miri, you're the coolest guy here, my best friend, but I don't know much about you.
The bathroom door bursts open. Shattercock comes out and just a towel. She goes, hey! What is all this talk about Miri being a folk hero? What? Are you a folk hero?
Not really. It's more of a. I used to think I was. Put it that way.
I followed behind him holding a cup because I was already spying on what was happening. I couldn't hear very well. And I was like, hey, I'm here too.
I'm just kind of confused, like wanting to go back to sleep. Why do you guys all need to know this?
I think we're all
right
sitting
now?
in a circle around him like it's story time
Yeah.
now.
That's how I wake up.
Yeah.
Just
Tell
more or less.
us the story of how you became a folk hero, Mary.
Come on, Mary.
Yeah.
There's no story. It's just, it was more or less in my mind as a child, training, running around, collecting things for the harvest.
What kind of training?
Oh, the martial type training that you guys have participated in with me, fighting monsters and stuff, sword, shield,
I
all
heard
that.
from a friend that you saved a little boy's life. I heard you saved a little boy's life like 10 years ago. What happened?
I heard you killed a little boy.
I heard you collected onions. That too?
Onions, yeah. I don't know what you guys heard about.
But tell us about the wolf.
Wolf? What wolf?
you know the story about the wolf.
Come on, Miri, tell us about the wolf.
Since you guys want to hear about a wolf,
Decker looks up.
That'd be-
He's very excited.
okay, there was a big wolf, and there was a folk hero. He wasn't me, but he saved the village
He's being modest.
one night, and they could all go back to sleep.
Okay.
And the end.
How big was the village?
Oh, not that big. It was a small mountain dwarf village.
But where do you come into this story about this other folk hero, Miri?
I don't.
I think he's talking about himself, but he's being modest.
He's being very modest.
No, I never saved any boy. All right, just
Killed a boy, murdered a wolf.
I was humored as a
Saved
young
the village.
100-year-old.
Got it. He's a monster.
From my early years of 102 to 150 as a young dwarf, I was humored by my village, my fellow villagers. I wasn't really a folk hero. Can I go back to bed now?
Us halflings only live to about 100 unless we get the ring.
Well, that's too bad. You should get whatever ring that is.
All right, I guess we
Good story.
the story.
Yeah.
Well, now we know.
I'm
Go to
tired.
sleep.
Yeah.
Decker's already looking at porn.
Rexan, you got those heads. We gotta make it to this back to where we gotta claim those heads for that prize.
Gotta remind me about that. I'm all tired. What happened?
were-
Who's got heads?
We return. We claim the heads. Grimo gets his pardon. Grimo can go back to the Jaya, see his go back to the Jaya.
Wait, Moondog Brothers heads?
Yeah.
Oh God. What season was that from? I mean, winter?
Oh, so smooth.
Yeah. What time is it? Nighttime right now?
Yeah, it's in the middle of the
Okay,
night.
yeah.
right?
So
the
You guys
middle
all
of the
woke
night.
up
Yeah, we
to
all woke up
interrogate
here.
Miri.
Gotcha.
Does that interrupt my full
Oh,
rest
yes.
recovering
Nice.
XP?
Also, did you say your thing today, or is your penis gonna blow off? What happened?
No, I said it yesterday, didn't I?
Okay, just
I don't know if he did, but have you said it in the new day?
actually, telling us the true story of your folklore might be something that you wouldn't normally say. Mary.
Well, then I just fulfilled that thing for today, didn't I?
Provided it was true, maybe.
Some of it was.
We'll find out.
I don't know. Okay, so you need heads. Yeah. Well, yeah. Go to bed. We'll do this tomorrow.
Shouldn't we
I
go to
already
sleep?
slept 8 hours.
You slept 8 hours?
Yeah.
How'd you sleep 8 hours?
Wait, what time is it, Dan?
It's, it's like 2 in the morning.
Oh, can it
You
just be
woke up in the
morning
middle
so
of the
we can
night.
go?
I mean, we just stare at each other at the
Someone said
door.
it was the middle of the night, so I rolled with it.
It's like Elder Scrolls.
Yeah,
the
so-
clock's just.
Sun comes up, you all feel refreshed. You
Okay.
did a bunch of good shit yesterday.
Fantastic.
Actually,
Refresh
get
my spells.
300 XP for.
Didn't we add that or no?
Last time we got 360.
We had 360.
Well, you get
Oh, so we get 300
you get
more?
3
for
right now
sleeping through the
for returning the daughters to
Oh, wow.
Cheyenne, those
Yeah,
little girls.
cash in.
Yeah, I had 300 plus 400 plus 300 plus 300. I don't know. Just add.
All right, so yeah, you guys.
I am,
You guys all
consistently.
wake up in whatever rooms you were in the hotel.
So I knock on Roxanne's door and ask him for the heads because we got to get a move on to claim these heads.
I'm
And I'm
standing,
confused because I'm like, why does Grimo want to give me head?
and I'm standing behind Grimo because we slept together, obviously, in the same room. But we didn't have sex, everybody, just so everybody's aware.
Grimo's wearing Shattercock's like silk robe, like they're both wearing matching silk robes with like lace on them.
So she peeks in and I peek over her shoulder.
I was clearly doing some sort of puppet show with the heads in my room. And I look a little guilty and I'm still holding the glass because I was spying on Miri all night, hoping he would at least talk in his sleep and tell me more about his damn story. Didn't. And I go, yeah, I'll be right out. And I close the door, go back, you hear some shuffling. I have my clothes on and then the heads are in a bag like, we can go now. But I want a continental breakfast.
Does the inn have that?
How would I know? I don't work here.
Yeah, they got eggs and stuff downstairs.
Okay. Yeah, let's grab the rest of the party and we'll let's deliver some head.
Decker, Derek, Mary, let's go.
Well, Decker's already downstairs wearing a bathrobe. His hair's up in a cap, but he's
Oh,
also
can they be
wearing
in
his sunglasses. Well, they're in curlers under the cap, but he's got his sunglasses on, and he's holding his laptop with one hand and trying to scoop out powdered eggs into a plate with the other. It's getting pretty rickety, and he might drop something like this.
What about the waffle maker? How's that working?
Oh, it's complicated. He's already burned himself a couple times.
Those things never turn out right.
Grimo, he skips breakfast, but he dresses. I'm heading down to the smithy if any of you bafooks want to get some of your weapons tempered.
All right, I'll go with you.
Okay, Shattercock. Anybody else?
Daryl
Dog brain?
grabs like a huge handful of bacon and just shoves it in his mouth. Oh,
I'll go. I have a spare weapons I've
Yeah,
been
let's
wanting
go.
to get rid of.
there's also a shop too.
Oh, yeah, that's right, the shop.
I just shrug and follow him out.
What's in the
holding
smithy?
Laptop and eggs.
Are you guys all going in the smithy?
Sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got nothing to do.
Thanks for the invite.
We'll crown the smithy. And I have my short sword that I pull out, and I also have the sword big sword that I got from the skeleton.
The
One of
rusted
the
sword?
dungeons. Yeah.
What's inside the smithy?
So there's a guy next to the anvil hammering on some sword or something he's making. He's a little drunk and hungover, so he's drunk and hungover.
From the
Yeah.
party last night.
Can't believe he has to work on a holiday.
Poor guy.
If I give you this big old rusted sword, Smithy, is there anything you can work on this for me?
What you looking for, little man?
Grima wants to be unstoppable.
What does that mean?
Very quite short in stature and therefore strength. But perhaps if I had a weapon that could accommodate for my lack of strength, meet me halfway there.
I noticed some stilts on the wall, and I go, "Will these work?"
How much for the stilts?
A gold.
Single gold piece.
That's a steal.
That's a good deal.
Grima buys the stilts.
Man,
Oh,
no
yeah.
hacking either.
Flips a gold piece. And he says, Happy Manawipo, my friend.
But it hits him in the thigh because you're so small.
It just drops in front of him. He's still hammering because it's he's got big gloves and it's hard work. And
And you know what? I'll throw in the sword in addition, just because I'm feeling good.
Can they be like those stilts that like people wear at Comic-Con and stuff, where they're like fawn legs?
Yeah.
sure, get backwards like a dog.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Cool. Freak.
Cool. You got them still.
How much
Figure
do
out
you
the
charge
stuff.
for weapon sharpenings?
2 gold.
2 gold?
Yeah.
How good are you?
Yeah, I'm not the best.
He's honest.
What could you do with a hand axe?
I can sharpen it. Okay.
Okay, you can sharpen it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I got 2 of them.
All right.
Do you sell any DIY kits? Maybe just do it myself.
Oh yeah, there's a few stones in the corner. Those are a couple gold. Too.
Oh, you sell rocks?
Yeah.
Okay,
they're
I
rocks.
leave. This guy's a fucking idiot.
I'll waddle up to him with my little slippers on. You buying? And I'll just hold out a hand, and I've got some rings, like silver rings and stuff.
Oh, okay. That the ones that look like they're made of silver, I'll take.
Let's see here.
So you're gonna sell the silver for gold?
Yeah, I guess so. I've got 3 silver rings and 1 gold earring.
Did you happen to write down what they were worth?
How do you know?
Yeah, I picked them up off of dead things. It didn't come with a
Go
price
next.
tag.
Go next door and get it appraised.
What have you got there?
3 silver rings, 1 gold earring.
All right, I'll give you 40 gold for that.
Damn.
Wow.
His eyes will open a bit, but you don't see because he's got his cool sunglasses on. So
Eyebrows though.
he just shoves them further at the guy. I'll take that price. Fuck yeah.
And I go shoulder through everybody. I got some weapons that I've been meaning to get rid of. Would you be interested in buying any of these?
Oh boy, you guys are starting to clean me out here.
Let's rob him.
Beat him up.
Let's kill him.
Yeah, I'll sharpen your axes. What are you looking to sell there? What you got? Anything good?
1 great axe, 1 hand axe, and 1 long sword.
I'll give you 5 gold for all of it.
For all of it?
It's kind of getting close to all the money I have in the world.
Yes. Got in there early. Got to be aggressive.
We spent almost no money this entire
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I know.
5 gold for
just
just the
hoarding.
hand axe.
I don't think so.
Grima
right.
leans over the
Goodbye.
smithy on his stilts in act of intimidation. Says, I think you should give my friend 5 gold.
Were you doing an intimidation roll?
Yeah, he's leaning on his stilts.
Gonna fall into that.
So 18
wow.
plus 3.
Oh God! Yeah, the little guy's like terrified of you. What is this monster? Take it. And
he's with
I guess
me.
he. What were you trying to convince him to do?
5 gold for my friend Miri.
The hand
Okay, yeah.
just the hand
He
axe.
throws the coins at him and
Yeah.
snatches the axe.
Now he's got more junk.
Thanks. I'll keep my great axe and long sword then.
No problem, little guy.
We're gonna come back to this town. That smithy's gonna be closed.
Yeah,
gonna be
out
begging
of
for money.
business.
Good. We got ours. Who gives a shit?
Shattercock doesn't really have anything to sell, so she goes to the shop to kind of check out and see what's in the shop.
Okay.
She walks in. What does she see?
Hello. There's like
Hi.
a little person, pushing stuff around on the shelves.
What do you got to sell?
Well, everything you see here.
What do I see?
What are you looking for? Got a little bit of everything.
The room of requirement.
Do you have anything rare?
Oh no.
Absolutely
People are
not.
honest here. Appreciate that.
We just sell hand axes here. You notice that the shop
10 gold.
runs
There's a little tunnel.
It's just a conveyor belt.
6 gold for the hand axe.
I have an assortment of knives and axes.
all garbage.
Two
Don't buy it.
swords, shields,
all trash.
some food.
I read the reviews; they're bad.
Boring. And she leaves. She's standing out in the road, just waiting for the other people.
You want to go dry off on the hut?
Where's everybody wet all the time? I guess.
Well, I'm always wet.
Yeah, I'll be walking back to get on my uniform, I guess you'd call it.
He's
And
in
I'll
his bathrobe.
see
Trench coat and a
Shattercock sitting
Punisher shirt.
outside. Is there anything good in there?
No, not at all.
No magic potions, no nothing?
Nothing. I asked.
You should write a scathing review and put it.
On Yelp.
Well, it'd be like Yelpay.
Yelp.
Yeah, 2 L's, 2 P's,
Just a scroll in the middle of
3
town.
E's.
No, there's nothing there, Dicker.
Ah, bullshit. Small town shops never have anything. Okay, yeah, I'll go back to the inn and take off my bathrobe, reveal my stunning physique to no one.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, it's skeletal. It's ghoulish. It's terrible. Put on my sweet gear, get ready to go, head back outside.
How long is it going to take for these my axes to be done?
Okay, yeah, like 15 minutes.
15 minutes? All right, I'm going to go to the shop and see if they have any other cool stuff.
They don't.
As you're walking
Hello.
in, I'll just say,
Do you guys have any
crap in there. There's nothing good.
do you have
Don't
any
waste your time.
battle
Come on
axes
out.
in
They don't have
here?
anything.
Battle axe, you know?
Or a war hammer?
You should, just my wife. Hey.
Yeah, the dude disappears for a second. He goes, "What about this?" And he pulls up a great big old hammer.
A big old hammer.
Yeah.
How much for the hammer?
What did it say there?
I don't know.
What's the
It's
going?
like
what's
2
the
gold.
going rate?
It's like 2 gold.
Gold. It's more
the
than that.
shopkeeper
Whatever
doesn't
James
know
says
the going
wrong.
rate.
Like 2 gold
know
for
what
a
everything
hammer.
costs.
I'm supposed to know
What
that.
page is it on, James?
140.
149.
While this is happening,
15 gold pieces.
All right, what if I told you I saved your whole town twice?
10 gold pieces.
8.
9.
8.
Because you're such a good person.
Alrighty, deal. Sweet.
We're negotiating with money we've never spent before.
Grimo, he goes over to the shop. He's having a hard time wielding his stilts.
Stilts,
So either like,
You have to duck to get into the doorway now?
yeah, he's never experienced that sensation.
Brace
before.
yourself on knocking stuff off shelves.
He got through some mud, so he's like traipsing mud
no,
on the stilts
no.
in the shop. But he kind of goes up to one of the shopkeepers and really quietly he says, "Excuse me, there. I'm looking for a gift for a lady. Perchance, do you sell any kind of erotic garb, if you will?"
You know, not here, but we do have an old lady in the village that makes some clothes. Let me stay here for just a minute. I'll go run and see what she's got.
This old lady makes sex clothes?
What is the sex clothes?
Like a lingerie or something.
Let me go find out. Lace and stuff, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
real lacy.
When the shopkeep comes back, just tell me you saved the city twice. Gotcha. Give you a deal.
Got your dog brain. Thanks for the tips.
All right, so he scuttles away. A few minutes, comes back with a bunch of lacy stuff that has a giant kind of iron breast holder of some kind. I guess it's a bra. It does have a crotch though, so I don't
that
know if
out.
that's a deal breaker.
Yeah, my
Or
friend,
blow it
my buddy Decker can cut that out for me.
All right,
What's
Try.
the going rate for this here?
22 gold.
What about for a hero who saved the city
Twice.
twice?
19 gold.
10.
19. It took so long to make this. Old lady, whatchamacallit, spent months working on all this lace.
15.
All right, little man, you drive a
Okay.
hard bargain.
I would be driving something else hard. That's
I don't get that.
So you guys actually suddenly hear a few explosions outside. Just bam, 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 bam.
Just like right outside the shop or like over the city or what?
Yeah, outside over in this direction.
Not again.
I investigate.
Yeah, I'll go
Yeah, I'll go there too.
turn,
I
whatever.
saved lingerie.
All right, so you kind of run up here, and as you round the corner, you see a bunch of dudes that are still wasted from last night, just going woo, lighting off fireworks.
Can Grima roll to see if how his
Stilts hold up.
still hold up for
yeah,
the
yeah.
run?
Are you sprinting down the street on these
Oh,
sets?
yeah, with everything he's got.
20.
I re-roll on ones because I'm lucky.
Oh,
It was
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
So 18 plus whatever.
God,
Man,
killing it on the
perfect.
stilts.
There's even a really big old pothole that you didn't see. You stepped in and still keep going
Nice.
without
Can I do
really
a little
falling.
spin around it?
This is impressive.
Hey, what are you guys doing? What's wrong with explosions?
Woo!
What's
And
the explosions?
They're just lighting off fireworks,
Why
kind of
is-
ignoring you. It's the beautiful red lady or purple.
I'm not sure. Purple.
Man, she hot. Woo! And they're just still
I mean, yeah.
taking shots
Yes,
and
that's true.
lighting stuff on fire.
Why are you guys drinking in the middle of the day?
Woo!
Why?
Woo!
Why?
That's a good answer.
All right, well. Shattercock goes and grabs the fireworks, like kind of away from them.
What?
These are mine.
Fun police.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, come on, man.
You'll hurt yourself. You'll hurt yourself. You'll hurt yourself.
It's Celebration Day.
Yes, I thought yesterday was a celebration day.
Well, no, today is Mono Ipe. Yesterday was the big celebration Eve. We were partying all day, man. Come on.
All right, how about this? I'll give you each one firework. I'm gonna give each one. There you go.
They light them and stare at you. Kind of toss it at your feet, still staring at you.
Yeah, that was fun, right, guys?
Yeah, Joy.
They're kind of trying to like eye you up and down, trying to figure out how to get their stuff back.
Is there like a fantasy keg around here or something?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I have to take from the fantasy keg and
Do a
take
fantasy
start drinking.
kickstand.
Yeah, take it from a magenta solo cup and kick back. What are they drinking?
Oh, it's like
milk stuff?
that milk liquor.
Okay, start drinking milk liquor.
You get ripped pretty
And,
quick.
yeah, I'm just like, woo! I'm doing limbo.
Immediately drunk.
Decker's feeling a little mischievous. He sees that Shattercock's holding all these fireworks. That's not cool. It's a day of celebration or whatever. How many fireworks is Shattercock holding right now? Like an unsafe amount?
Sure, yeah. You kind of snatched up a bushel full or like a bag full.
Oh, okay. They had a bag. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt. Try and ignite them.
Oh boy.
I like it.
Do I need to roll something?
What a prankster.
Never
Yeah.
hold the firework.
No, it's just a bag. It's
Roll
a bag.
20.
No, that's a 4.
Oh boy.
Well, I don't know if anything gets plus to that. Well, yeah, spell attack would put it to
I mean, it's
9.
just fire going at a bag of fireworks. So
It can't defend itself.
Yeah.
yeah, the bag starts to catch a light. Not any of the fireworks yet, but it starts going up.
I'm like, Dicker, you lit the fireworks. What are we
He's
gonna
like doing this.
do? He's
Yeah.
running away.
Basically.
Dicker, come back! And then I throw the bag at the guys, and I go, "Here's your fireworks!" And they all, and I guess I assume
Oh yeah, they go
off?
up.
Oh,
They
yeah,
go
yeah.
up.
What are we messing about with these fireworks for? We gotta take those orc heads back and get our rewards and get pardoned.
Take a day off, giant man.
Giant man.
Well,
no,
I
no.
call you little giant.
Can you call me my giant?
No.
I call you Billy Crystal.
Yeah. Look, you schizo buffook. We gotta take these heads and we gotta go.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I don't care if you're the best limbo master I ever seen.
Oh, look. Yeah, you go.
So Saite actually walks down the
Oh, no.
street,
Oh,
smoking
right.
a cigar.
I suddenly stopped having fun.
He's drinking.
I'm sober and upset.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt on him.
Oh no.
Who's that large
Saite?
walking firework? No, I'm
Okay.
joking for now.
Oh no.
We'll see what he says.
What does Saite say?
He actually sits down next to Rax and
Just sits in the middle of the room?
drinking.
Just sits in the middle?
Yeah, right next to
Just
you.
sits there.
Yeah.
Sits on the floor.
You know,
crosses-
Sometimes
crosses
people
legs.
just sit on the floor. They come out, they sit on the floor.
I don't like Saite.
Let's get a move on.
Yeah, I'm done here. I think, oh, you know what? Laundry, we gotta go.
Sorry, Saite, we got
where's
this
Saite?
thing.
We need
yeah,
We
we
can't
need a
back
thing
out
for
of
him.
it.
Yeah.
So Saite's smoking a
garbage
cigar
is
and
fine.
walks up to Miri.
Oh, no, Miri, don't talk to him. Miri, don't give him a sandwich.
Old friend, tell me. I know we heard the story about you guys and that nasty evil witch and the girls, but whatever happened? Did you ever run into that good witch?
I think so.
Oh,
She kind of just disappeared for a
You
while.
got him.
But that's all I remember. I'm not even sure it was her.
There must be some big tale to tell.
Not that I remember.
Oh boy.
master of improv.
Folk hero.
No, not really. No.
Saite's just gonna talk his ear off. We don't know. He just gets his talons into you.
Why do you want to know?
I love listening to the sound of my best friend's voice.
Best friend.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of there. Get out. Disengage now.
You guys
From
hear
what
a
I
gift for
remember-
you, and he pulls out a bunch of cigars wrapped around with a ribbon and hands them
That's
to
so
you.
pathetic. That's so sad.
A gesture, to our
yeah.
friendship, and he kind of cheers you with the cigar.
Thank you. I do remember now. She did like your cigars, the ones that
So
we
you
had.
did run into her.
If this is the one I'm thinking of, yeah.
Mary!
I'm trying to
just
like
doing this.
tiptoe away.
We're losing the sun. The sun is high in the sky, right as it
Still
could be.
rising.
10 a.m.
It's getting dark.
Thanks for the cigars.
So I guess we all start walking away then.
All right.
It's like following a little bit.
Saite's holding like concert tickets. Like, hey, got an extra seat.
Free car.
Weird ass.
I need to stop at the smithy. Are my axes done yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you do to him?
They look barely sharper than the way you sharpen them every day. You know everything about how perfectly sharp they are, and there's actually like an extra little ding, kind of a notch in there.
Yeah.
He wasn't able to get out.
These don't look any better than they were when I handed them to you.
I did what I could, man. I told you, I'm just all right at this.
What, you're just all right? You're the only smithy in the whole town.
It's a little town. It doesn't take much to stand out here.
As we're,
I like this guy.
So you didn't do anything to my axes.
I sharpened them.
I want my money back.
Man.
No, you can leave. You can take the axes, but I've got your money.
All right, so I take the axes and then I take out my warhammer. And I'm going to smash his desk.
My desk.
are there any like displays or anything outside of the shop?
What kind of display are you
Like-
looking for?
Like just something
Vandalizing a smithing
like a
now.
medieval display of like, look, here's a sample of what we have inside.
Oh
Like,
yeah, it's like there's a big clown guy with a hammer that looks like he's hammering.
nice.
an
I
anvil,
knocked that
and he
over so
smiles.
Saite can't follow
Is there
us.
anybody? Is there
On the
anybody
street.
twirling a sign in front of the shop?
It's for the bar down the street though, not the smith.
man.
Oh damn! Because Greenmo was gonna kick him with his.
Oh man, you guys so
Still
mean.
like-
There should be little goblins doing the little flick. They're like,
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah, they're just trying to. They got
yeah.
Do they have
the
cards?
shirts on. Yeah.
You do hear some kids go, "It's Grimo, Grimo, it's Grimo," and a bunch of little kids kind of run up to you
Oh,
around
this
your
is the
stilts.
worst day ever.
Oh, kids, are they hugging his stilts?
Yeah, they're kind of shaking you actually. and you're-
Whoa, kids! I know Grimo's a hero, but easy on the legs.
He loves it.
They're like signing it. They're trying to sign their name.
Wait, why are they signing it?
Grimo's so proud. He came from nothing in the Gyre, and now he's a hero. He offers the kids cigarettes.
Thanks, Mr. Grimo. You're the best.
Kids. Tell them Uncle Grimo sent you.
It's the fantasy version.
When they get to the hospital.
Oh my god.
All right, let's leave.
You guys are trying to leave?
Yeah, let's smoke
So,
some
like,
Any other drugs you want to give them?
Well, Saitai's got his wacky tobacco cigars.
Yeah.
We'll get the
I
kids
created a
high.
path of destruction. He can't follow us
yeah.
anymore. Yeah. That clown is on
Yeah.
the ground hammering.
He can't drop his cigar, and he's. What else is he gonna do?
Also, this guy's desk goes flying out of the
Nice.
front of the shop and then lands in the
Yeah,
path.
fuck this place.
Okay, so you guys are trying to leave the village now. So as you're getting to the edge of town, you see Somcheat, the village elder, and then Bon and Tolpaka, the parents of the girls, approach you. Bon, the man, approaches Miri with a pouch that, full of kind of jingly coins, hands it to him, and kind of stands there awkwardly staring at him for a minute. His lips are like trembling. He's trying to keep in, trying to cry, and then the tears flow, and he grabs Miri and lifts him up, bear hugging him, kind of jostling him.
Miri
It's all
do?
right, buddy. It's all right.
Kids are safe.
I'm embarrassed.
So Toll, the wife, walks up to Grimo. She's kind of pulling this old gray horse behind her on a rope. She gets down on her knees and has her hands and thinks, "You've done such a great service to my family, Mr. Grimo. It may never be repaid. It's such a great honor. Consider our family in your eternal debt. I do ask one last thing of you, though. Please, Mr. G-Spot, give old girl one last adventure." And he hands you this rope that's got this just wretched old gray horse.
This town sucks.
It really does.
Grimo sees the most magnificent steed he has ever seen. They do not have animals like that in the Gyre.
Oh my gosh.
Just Tibbywonks, which
Again, not allowed to say that.
okay.
What are Tibbywonks?
Oh, they're like a very stout, very, very, very fat, wide creature. That it's
Shetland pony.
not even because
Oh,
that would be
They're pretty.
impressive. They only have hooves. They don't have legs.
Oh.
So it's just a very large mass with just
Like a
hooves.
centipede?
Yeah, there's a
Sort of.
Do they
They
hover?
probably
or-
They
rock
cannot be
back and
ridden.
forth.
In fact, they need to be carried by the actual things of the Gyre. But Grimo, he's so touched, he swings his stilts over the
Oh, he mounts the steed.
But because it's still so like little and derpy, his stilts are dragging.
In
In
it's
the
like
dirt.
it's back.
Yeah.
But Grimo chokes back a little and he says, "I will never forget you.
Toll.
Thank you for this generous gift."
Thank you, Mr. Grimo. And she kind of like motions at the girls who are kind of standing a few feet away behind them, kind of stoic and motionless. And she's like gesturing at them. And they go, "Thank you, Mr. Waxen."
Oh fuck.
And they kind of wave at you. But it's kind of dark and creepy. It's not exactly happy at
No,
all.
that's fine. What do I got?
What was the creature's name? Do you have one?
Old girl, the horse.
Girl.
What was it named when it was young?
Old girl.
I just pull some crumbs from my pocket and like
Hit him in the eyes.
I'm throwing off to the side like
throwing
they're,
dirt and
like
lint
they're
at
animals and like no touch, bad.
Grimo's going to rename the horse to Chauncey.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I don't know if you're allowed to do that.
Okay. I'll just write down Chauncey right here.
It's old girl.
Chauncey,
Her name-
quotes, old girl.
Chauncey's a boy's name.
Yeah, Grimo, well, Grimo's gonna
Can we leave already?
Oh,
get
God.
identified.
I didn't get anything.
I mean, I didn't either. I just want to go.
I was the one who saved those girls.
So some cheat runs up and goes, "You have our eternal gratitude."
We already had it though.
Again.
Oh.
You're
that
welcome
somehow
back.
makes
You're
it
welcome
less.
back anytime.
What was in the
No,
bag?
we won't be
What
coming
was in the
back.
bag with the coins?
Yeah, I look in the bag.
You start counting them. It takes you a little while. There's 66 gold in it.
In front of them.
Whoa, that's a lot of gold.
As he's counting it, Decker will just be looming over his shoulder. That's it, though.
Derek goes over to the two girls
Staring.
and goes, "Hey, for next time, use this," and then hands them one of his hand axes that the smith ruined.
They're gonna become Xena.
It's a hand axe.
So as you're holding it out, like their arms don't move. They're just kind of staring.
They grab it by the blade.
And I just kind of like let it fall out of my hand in front of them.
They're just
Learn to
kinda-
use that, and then
is
you
it?
can defend yourself next time.
They're just kind of spurging out, or what?
There's little movement. They're not
You don't
spurting.
remember?
Yeah, we think they're possessed.
I don't know. I go up to the dad and I go, "Hey, there's a special ed school down the street. They probably need some help. Here, I'll give you the number."
No, that's the smithy.
What?
Well, you have done so much to reward us for all the work we've done for you.
Let's go.
Over and over and over again.
Let's go.
But I believe it is time for us to go.
This place sucks.
I knock more
heroes-
stuff over so they can't follow us.
They all bow.
Yeah, I light the pile on fire, so it's just blocking them into their own town.
They're running for water to put the fires out.
Grimo
it's
pulls
good.
up to Miri. Room for one more.
Huh?
On the back of the
Derek
horse.
slaps Chauncey on the butt so it goes off running.
I was gonna say the way it works though, it's like this is her on the him on the stilts. This is the horse, and the horse just goes.
It takes off and it's just standing there.
And I look up. I'm like, here's your 11 gold from the pouch they gave us.
Mary, can I have my gold?
Yeah, here you go.
Yes.
I give everyone 11
Mary, can I have
gold.
my 12 gold, please?
Why do you want 12?
So is Miri able to make it on the horse before Derek kicks it away? Do you want to be on the horse?
No, I thought it's funny. It ran off, and then you're staring at me.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
And I hand you your gold.
It never comes
Very
back.
I was going to say, and that's the end of Chauncey.
It runs into a giant Venus flytrap.
Yeah.
Eats it, and it makes the horse makes a noise you've never heard before in your life. It's horrible.
So Chauncey ran away. I turned to Mary and go, "Mary, tell us the story of Chauncey."
Chauncey was a good horse.
He was the best.
Perhaps we'll meet again.
Decker sits on the
let's
ground
go
and
find her.
opens his tablet and starts typing.
All right, let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here. Come on, let's go. Jeez. Bye, sexy. She runs away.
There's 2 layers of wall
He's like,
blocking him.
he's tripped up in all the brown.
As he comes closer, I crack a whip at him.
All right, we leave. We're gone.
Cigar fella.
Yes.
Cannot take a hit.
Yeah, no, we're gone.
He's for a long time, maybe a good half an hour. He's following, maybe a couple hundred feet
so
behind
sad.
you.
He's right behind us. Saite's been following us for the last half hour. I don't know if you guys
Whatever.
realize
He's
that.
no harm.
You can smell him. It smells
He's like a
shit.
more hideous golem. Just
Yeah.
I throw some buttons. to
loves
distract him.
buttons.
He loves his buttons.
just shiny things.
Oh,
So where are
Saite
we
loves
right now?
buttons.
You're up here in Jayen.
So if he's still following, I'll cast Charm Person on him and tell him
So
to
we're
go back.
traveling back to.
Just throwing rocks.
I keep cracking that whip.
Yeah, we need to poke
I
some of
always
those
forget
out.
where we're headed to. Is it back? It's not back to Krasmir.
Hold fast.
Hold fast. Okay.
Yeah.
So as we're traveling back there, Dan, do we see Chauncey at all? Do I?
Yeah. Are you trying to find Chauncey?
I really wanna find Chauncey,
Are you dedicating
yeah.
a little extra time, or are you just hoping
It'd
to
be
find him on
great
the side
plot
of
for
the
us to
road?
have a horse.
So yeah, as you round the bend, Chauncey is like on its side, like breathing heavily.
Oh my god! I have to kill Chauncey.
He'll never race again.
He looks like he broke one of its legs.
Is it hurt or just tired?
No, it's just breathing heavily. When you get closer to it, it's slowly kind of, it's like
There's
an
no
old
hope for
man.
it.
Yeah.
It's too far gone. I'm
totally
sorry,
dead.
Grimo.
Just-
It stands up and walks to Grimo and nuzzles your neck a little bit.
But baby boy
Put it down.
Chauncey.
I'll look up to Grimo. I can I can take care of it if you're.
Chauncey's fine. What are you talking
Decker, I'll put a
about?
hand on Grimo's shoulder. It's okay. I've lost something too.
So then
Derek takes the hammer.
Dan did not.
Shattercock casts acid splash
Dan did not say.
on the back of it, but not on its head.
No, Dan did not say he was dying. Dan did not say that. You guys said he was dying. You guys said
We
he
gotta
was
put him
dying.
down. We gotta put him down.
Smells like burning. Rolling for damage.
The horse might be useful, guys.
Dan never said Chauncey was dying.
Oh, his eyeballs pop. Oh, that's no good at the blind horse.
I'm gonna roll over this horse.
Give Decker a healing potion.
It's already
Derek snaps one of his legs. Oh, we gotta put it down.
I pulled the bracer for
And then Grimo wakes up from a nap or a nightmarish nap that Grimo had while riding on the back of Chauncey and the whole party.
No,
was
you
moving.
fucked it.
That's
it's
good. That's
fine.
fine. That's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Grimo just had a nightmare
That's
on the back
okay.
of
Chauncey's
Chauncey.
just fine.
You wake up and we're running a train on Shattercock, but then you wake up again.
Oh, I see. Yeah, all right.
And we're burying Chauncey. You've been asleep for a long time. Grimo has a beard.
So is Chauncey dead or was
No, you're riding
Okay,
Chauncey's
okay,
fine.
yeah.
It's all a
Had a
dream.
nightmare.
The horse is fine.
Two dreams.
Yeah, the horse is fine.
Yes, I had the craziest dream that Chauncey was dead. Can you believe that?
You sleep a lot.
So just as you told the story, the horse stumbles a little bit actually, and you go falling off of it.
Check its legs.
My legs go.
Yeah, your stilts.
I get locked together.
I've fallen.
How'd you make a pretzel shape?
Don't worry, I'll help. And then I lift up Chauncey back to his feet.
Somebody needs to help me up. I can't get up with my legs.
All right, come on here. Here, come on. Let's go.
Oh, okay, thanks. Thank you, Shattercock. Actually, Shattercock, now that we have a moment,
Yes.
We're all standing staring.
I have a little present for you.
Okay.
It's not from me, though.
Where's it from?
It's from Decker.
Okay. What is it?
I hand her a box.
Decker's
It's,
spelled all wrong.
Decker, he asked me if I would give this to you, but he also asked that I don't really, mention that it's from him. So, try to keep that.
Decker's typing and he hears his
Yeah.
name. And it just goes
Well,
back.
this is a very quiet, clandestine conversation.
Well, and then Shattercock opens the box
And there's some lingerie inside.
Oh,
purchase
what is this?
Yeah, well, Decker, he wanted you to have that, I think.
Oh, this is really nice. And then immediately Shattercock, she doesn't even say anything. Her clothes just fall off, and then she immediately puts it right back on. It's got the iron bra, right, and then the lace. Just, wow, this fits really. And I can fight better. This fits really well.
That's don't thank me, thank Decker. He's a really great guy,
Shattercock runs over.
Shattercock.
Decker, thank you so much. This is so great.
I told you.
I love this. Thank you so much, Decker.
Oh, I just told you, dumb bro, not to say nothing.
So you can hear Decker breathing heavily because he just kind of is always breathing heavily.
Like
Turns
Chauncey.
around.
Decker, you got me this. I look great. Thank you.
So there's about 5 seconds of what you presume to be deep thought, even though his expression doesn't change.
Grima.
And then he goes, "You're welcome." And he just leans in a little bit. And waits for something to happen.
What do you want?
Never mind. He backs up a little bit.
Well, thanks again, Decker. And then she pats Decker on the shoulder.
Grima's back on top of Chauncey and he's smiling. And he gives him a little kick.
Chauncey farts.
Oh no!
That's just
I think we gotta put it
We gotta put it
down.
down.
that's his
splash.
It's the drink from the inside out.
that's his turbo juice. It gives him a little
Oh.
burst of speed.
You gotta stop
Slower.
defending this
Thanks
sick
again,
horse.
Decker. I really appreciate it.
Another awkward 5 seconds.
Jeez.
So do you like it?
Yes, I already said I like it. Thank you.
Oh, turn away.
Decker, what do you want? Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want, Decker.
Ugh.
He's like stammering a lot. You wanna walk together?
Derek bursts in and goes, "Hey, your rack looks great in that."
Thanks so much. And then
Yeah.
Shattercock kisses Derek on the cheek.
I got sweet tits.
He slaps her on the ass.
Oh, you're the best, Derek.
Decker's just gonna mutter and then try and find a bush.
Decker, come here. And then Shattercock leans over and just the slightest little peck on Decker's lips. I go, thank you so much.
Causes him. You can detect a full body quake It runs from the top to the bottom.
You should throw up.
Yeah, basically. And then he like snaps his laptop shut and just runs and tries to find some like a tree to hide behind so he can beat off.
Stain just gathers immediately.
I lean over to Miriadis as I'm right on Chauncey. Did you see that, Miriadis? A love connection made by yours truly.
I did see that.
You know, perhaps there's a tall woman in your future, my friend.
I hope so.
No, there isn't.
A lot of good meat on this thing.
Yeah.
Feeling Shattercock.
It only takes Decker like 30 seconds. Back. Breathing heavily again. But he doesn't care now since he jerked off, so he's just back in his laptop.
Yeah.
All right, let's get a move on.
But he's, just so you know, he's writing out potential conversations that could happen between him and Shattercock and writing down the results. So he's analyzing.
chart?
Yeah, basically. He's making an Excel doc, cross sections of all the opening lines and responses. So he knows exactly what to say the next time this happens.
So Grimo, he came to the realization that maybe he and Shattercock weren't the best like couple. They weren't right for each other. But he knows that like his buddy Decker is like lonely. So
That's totally true.
that was his.
That's very thoughtful. Decker doesn't even realize or care about it.
I pull Grimo aside and go, "Hey, little guy, I saw what happened over there, and it reminds me.
Yeah,
It reminds me of a noble in the town I grew up in, Lord Cuckold. he was a great lord, but unfortunately, he was unable to take care of his the one he truly loved. But he did everything he could to make it better for her. So he brought in some of the dark-skinned farmers from the west,
Oh, I see where you're going.
and
What in the world?
Finish your story!
Are we doing the slave trade right now? Is that what's going on?
Close.
it's pretty close. And he found I'm leaning closer.
Eyes are getting bloodshot.
Chauncey and I are both looking at him like, what's this guy?
Well, like enough time has gone by, and he just got in there, and he was just pounding, and like so it's almost like a montage where it's
I
crossfading,
see.
and I'm like, and then the third guy got in, and he was like up and down, and yeah, Derek's helping me
Like this, right?
Yeah.
Where's the point of this
Yeah.
story?
I can't hear you because I'm on top of Derek.
Derek's holding Rack's head with his legs up like this, like the pile driver maneuver.
Yeah, and we're also doing like flips, like
Yeah,
we're in
yeah.
Cirque du Soleil,
Yeah.
and we're just gone now.
Okay, so we're marching to hold fast.
Yeah, so we keep moving.
All right. So yeah, a day pretty much passes.
Did Saite see all that happen, by the way?
He's slowly still back off into the distance.
I want him to tell tales of our adventure.
Yeah, exactly.
He sees Rack's head and Derek like making like sex gestures, and he's just got stars in his eyes. Such heroes.
Do we arrive at Holdfast?
No, you have one day, nothing really happens. It's nighttime, fire. I don't know.
Can we see Saite's little fire away?
It's definitely been a day since he's done his thing.
Yeah, I would agree.
Well, it's still not over. We're around the campfire now, right?
Yeah,
It's getting
campfire.
late.
You guys have eaten. Dinner's done.
Yeah, Grimo's used to sleep with Chauncey. He's just lying next to Chauncey.
Shattercock's passed out kind of by herself.
Somehow Grimo is the big spoon.
I have a telescope, and I'm writing a note. I found it in the town before.
Right.
Well, I'm building like a makeshift telescope.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm writing a note.
Okay.
And I'm putting just a piece of paper up against the glass that says, "Stop following
Oh,
us."
this
So there's a note that says, "For Saite, a gift for you." And he goes, so you can always keep an eye on us. And looks and it says, "Fuck off."
I'm gonna walk up and sit down next to Shattercock.
She's asleep.
I'm gonna,
Even creepier.
then I'll just stare at her and write in my laptop. I'll get inspired.
Just come on our feet.
Good. She wouldn't know.
Shattercock's passed out, just totally gone. Won't wake her up.
Decker's a gentleman, Bruce.
All right.
To the extent that things will probably go very sour if you don't sleep with him soon.
I'm still telling Grimo the rest of Lord Cuckold, and now the sixth guy got in. This is like 3 weeks of just hardcore, like things. Body parts got sore.
Derek, where are you?
No, I'm not. Yeah, where's Derek? Yeah, Derek's like it's almost like interpretive dance. Like kind of showcasing it.
Miri just interrupts with, "Boy, I wish I had some udders to milk." And please continue. Sorry.
All right.
That should have awoken Shattercock.
You rang! I got 2 udders. And she goes back to sleep.
Decker almost loads up his like you're awake, so he loads up his spreadsheet. By the time it's loaded, you're already asleep. But he turns around and goes, "You know, I'm really nice." Oh, he's like, "Okay, never mind," and he like makes a little mark on that one.
You should find like a fedora in the bushes. This will help.
Derek sits down next to Decker because he's trying to fix his axe. He sits down and he goes, "So you like her, don't you?"
Yes,
Yeah.
that's okay though. I've got a system for this sort of thing.
What's your system?
Oh, it's you probably wouldn't understand it, but it's you see, it sort of reaches into women don't think the same as us, right? So what this does is it sort of
Mansplaining.
guides their emotional state to want me as much as I want them.
Listen, if you're that interested, you should just ask Grimo if you can have a ride.
One on the horse.
Aren't we talking about Chauncey?
I walk over. I'm sort of just
typing on my.
listening. I have a lit cigar, and I offer up some of Saite's cigars.
I walk up to Decker and I go, I overheard your story, and it reminds me of a tale from my hometown. His name was Lord Trilby. He was
Derek is stretching himself out.
he was a stout lord. And that's it.
His eyebrows go up and he starts typing.
Yeah. Then I go back to Grima and go, and now the 8th guy, he was a big one.
I'm going to sleep with Chauncey.
I know, I'm
bigger
still
than
telling you. I want
wake
you to
up.
dream
Hey.
of this.
Lord Cuckle didn't get to sleep, and neither do you.
So do we
had to stay up
finish
all
the night?
Yeah, are we-
eventually?
Lord Cuckold didn't finish.
Oh God.
I didn't know if there was more to that story.
It
always
never
more.
ends.
Yeah.
It's still going
They'll
on.
go forever.
Legends
Yeah.
are written today.
You left as it was still unfolding.
Carrier pigeons are still updating me on what's going on.
All right, yeah. Next morning, you guys wake up.
I'm still telling Grimo the story.
All right, let's get going. Come on, let's go to Holdfast. Let's go. Here we go.
All right, Grimo mounts his steed. Again,
stilts?
his stilts dragging in the dirt.
Leaving a big trail. That's okay. We kill
No,
everybody.
this is how Saite's following us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Smells dead
Grimo
horse.
doesn't realize it, but there's a sign on the back of Chauncey that says "Kicketh me."
No.
We're all snickering.
Will you guys pick out a marching order?
Yeah, probably be Grimo Chauncey.
Does anybody want to mount Chauncey with Grimo?
I think you're okay. I'm not sure Chauncey can handle any of the rest of us.
When you guys are like getting into a line, whenever Shadowcock takes a step forward, Decker kind of steps.
Yeah, I'll go behind.
And then probably Miri.
Yeah.
And then Derek and Roxanne giggling.
Just all in the
Is
hair.
Satay still behind us too?
He runs up and finds the device that Raxon left for him.
Yeah.
And then he just kind of collapses to the ground and starts weeping.
Oh, poor Satay. I know. We hear crying. We with him.
A trap in the tree. It's a log on a swing. Knocks him right out.
Same thing the Ewoks made.
And he pulls the little piece that says "fuck off" and he kind of holds it up to him.
Oh, that's nice.
That's very nice.
Maybe he misinterpreted it.
Yeah. Well, also I wrote on poison ivy or the equivalent of this world.
He was rubbing it all in his face.
Yeah, there's another thing that says toilet paper.
So we're marching. How close are we to Holdfast?
All right, yeah. So it was about a 2-day journey. So you started the second day. A slow drizzle starts mid-morning, and after a few hours slows to a misting. A low fog creeps in. You reach the edge of a small wood and stop at the tree line. You look out over the low rolling hills of southern Gael and see the Holdfast miles in the distance. Southeast, you see a dust cloud rising out of the trees, and a mid-sized force of creatures slowly plods towards the Holdfast.
What would you say? A mid-sized force of
Force
creatures?
of creatures.
Grima takes like cover behind some bushes so we can wait and see who's approaching the Holdfast.
Decker will just say, "Oh, fucking course. Of course we come to turn in our quest, and there's some other bullshit going on."
Take cover, take cover.
I mean, they're really far away, right?
They're pretty far.
Yeah.
Shadowcock hides behind Chauncey.
I'll just kick a rock. All I want to do is get some gold and a level, and fuck me. We know we got to go kill all this bullshit.
Hang on, Decker, hang on. Let's hide. Let's see who these people are.
Oh, sure, fine. Yeah, no, it's not going to be another stupid fight. Let's do that.
So yeah, the group is moving in the distance pretty slowly. It's extremely far away at this point. You just kind of see a big mass of black moving across the
Moving
horizon.
towards the Holdfast?
Yeah.
We should cut Chauncey
Well,
open
mystery
and hide
solved.
inside.
They haven't seen
We're
us
like
yet.
3 miles
have they?
away.
They're really far away.
yet?
Okay. I think we should follow, but keep it stealthy. Approach undercover and see what the situation is. Who these people are.
Okay.
What these things are, these creatures.
I agree with Greenwald.
I move up. I'm just doing this with my hands. I go, looks dangerous.
So you're doing that with your hands, and 2 arrows whiz past your head and dig into the tree right behind
And
you.
I go, I think they have archers.
So you turn to look, and you see 3 orcs and 2 wolves kind of running out of the trees at you guys.
Damn it!
So
And I go, I think I see wolves.
Thankfully,
good, we're back
we
to
have
town.
Myriadus, the great wolf killer, in our midst.
I've heard legends of him.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of legends,
10 guys.
Have I told you about Lord Assfuck? Lord Pegging.
Reginald Prolapse.
King DP.
Lord Donkey Punch.
Bagger Vance. What?
Commodore Cream Pie.
thank you.
Oh, God.
All right, so we'll say the tree line was kind of off in this direction. If you can put you guys over here somewhere. Roll for initiative, please.
You're talking.
Unless you are trying to parlay with these guys. James.
10.
Shattercock.
14.
You know, are you adding your modifier?
17.
13.
Zero.
Decker.
16.
Raxon.
4.
All right, yeah, I think we'll stop there for today and pick up the fight.
Find out
at
about those
the-
wolves.
Oh boy. Shit. All right, tune in next time for the last episode of season 2.
Yeah.